Well, we just got back from Chipotle.
Yeah, and we had quite an interesting experience.
Yeah. 2 guys ran into each other who hadn't seen each other in a long time. And they wanted to, like, procreate, I could tell.
I think so, yeah.
They
There
wanted
was there really was kind of like a spark in the air,
Yeah.
right?
They wanted to get sweaty in the shed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
It's an interesting image. In a shed? What do you mean?
we like the fucking sheds.
But one guy, one guy was more excited, I think, than the other one. Is that what we decided?
Yeah, you ever have that happen? Where you run into...
one guy more excited than the other one?
Like, you run into somebody and they're more excited to see you. And you have to go... You go, I have to put it on right now.
Really?
You
I don't
never
think
feel
anyone's
that?
ever been excited to see me.
No one's been excited to see you?
Yeah, sometimes do you ever see people get excited to see other people and you go, how come no one's ever done that for me?
No, because people do get excited to see me.
Wow, like
Well.
whoa. You know, like when, oh my,
No.
it's so good to see you.
I don't associate with people who go, whoa. I don't.
No?
Whoa.
Wow.
Well, what happened at Chipotle, the guy was leaning over. He was wearing a mask, and they were both in line in front of us.
Yeah, okay.
And the one guy was leaning over to the other guy, staring at him in a cute way, in a
Oh, you thought it was cute?
well, in an endearing, romantic way.
Okay. I didn't see
was-
that initial interaction.
You missed it?
I missed it, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So he was leaning over.
Which one? The red shirt?
No, gray shirt.
Oh, gray shirt.
Gray shirt and gray hair.
Yeah, gray hair. I noticed
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So he was leaning over at the other guy.
Okay, paint the picture. So he's leaning over.
So he's leaning over,
Uh-huh.
and he just... the way you just
I
went...
kind of immediately go,
I said, I'm sensing disinterest. Because you went, uh-huh. That is like...
the says it all.
You know that I have ears. Like, I can hear that. You know, like...
Sometimes it's hard to mask things.
Oh, I know.
No, I'm just
It
kidding.
gets harder and harder.
Okay, so he's leaning over and what?
Well, you were there. How about you chip into the story?
Well, it's because I didn't see the initial interaction.
Okay. Let's start from the beginning.
We're going
at
to Chipotle.
We said Chipotle at the same time.
We did, yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Oh.
Yeah, 5th grade all over again.
Okay, we go into Chipotle. Let me think of how I envision this. I walk into Chipotle.
I'm getting giggly.
I'm ready to go.
I'm getting giggly.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a stomach ache. I don't think I ever want to go to Chipotle again.
I'm prairie dogging right now.
Are you really?
You know what that is? Yeah, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like
Really?
I feel
But how do you already have a? But see,
feel a turd.
how do you already have a shit? That's from like 4 hours
Well,
ago.
have you ever heard of stunted momentum?
No.
My sister Jessica told me about
Friend
stunted.
of the show.
I'm getting giggly. Fuck.
Okay, say it. Say what you're doing.
I gotta stay serious because I listen Sirius XM because some of these episodes I've listened to, and when I laugh, it ruins the whole trajectory of the
moment?
conversation.
Really?
It really does.
Really?
So
Okay.
stay in the moment. Don't laugh.
I don't laugh.
So let's go back. We're at Chipotle.
Yeah. I walk in through the door, and I'm like kind of excited because I'm hungry. And to my right, there's a couple of people in line in front of us. A man with a red shirt. Just have a stroke.
Did you hear this sound?
What?
My throat just went. Ooh. Did you hear it?
I didn't hear it. No.
That was involuntary.
I hope it got it.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay, can I say my thing?
Let's go.
And there's a man with a red shirt, and there's a man with a gray sweater and a gray hair.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, I start to hear, "Oh my God!" I hear that kind of energy. Oh, and I didn't. Are you saw that? Oh my! And you said, "Oh no, I'm hearing that." And now you take it from here because
Yeah.
you apparently heard more.
And they
than I
wanted
did.
to fuck. They.
Well, at one point,
you just look like Lois from from Family Guy. You were so angry that I said that. You went. You did it in such a cartoonish way.
Well, okay. The only reason
they wanted to have sex.
There was an energy of like, and I told you this in the moment. I said I don't know if people generally just talk like that or if it really was that they wanted to fuck because like maybe
you did
they
not
were just,
say that at Chipotle.
Oh, I didn't say that.
You said that now.
Yeah, I'm saying that now.
Oh, you said in the moment.
But I think I said that to you at Chipotle.
No.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yes, I did.
Did you say it when we were eating? Maybe.
You probably don't remember. No, I was.
Yeah, I don't
we're standing
remember.
there, and I said, "Do people talk like this?" And maybe I just don't know, like that's how people talk.
Right.
Or like, because that guy's. They both seem very excited to see each other in a charged way. Like.
Well, let me ask something.
Okay.
Would you say that the bald man with the red shirt was way happier than the other guy?
I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he asked,
he was almost like immediately like, "So are you a top?" Like like.
He did kind of.
He was like He was like, "Oh my God, so good to see you. I thought about fucking. I only masturbated to you 5 times after I met you."
Well, okay, so
he was like
I'll ask
so
this question.
giddy, very
think
giddy.
Do you think that they had fucked already?
Okay,
That's a good
now
question.
We're opening a whole nother chapter because, okay, you want to know my criteria for thinking that they did not fuck? He did not have his Instagram.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Because when they got to the registers,
that was a big clue, yeah.
And he said it really loud.
He did.
He said, "So, are you on Instagram?"
And he said something about LinkedIn.
I mean, like that's what we do, right? And they laughed.
And he was like, "Oh, what about LinkedIn or
oh, he said
something.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, he said LinkedIn.
And then the other guy gave him his email address,
which was
it was at hotmail.com.
Is that Hotmail?
Yeah, and they did it all.
See, that's
I'm telling you,
tell.
we lost 10 minutes just standing there because they ran into each other.
Yeah, they were, and it's just a shit show. Every time I go to that Chipotle, it really is a shit show. It really is. I'm always unhappy.
Me of a train station. Everything is greasy. It smells bad. People are yelling at you.
And I think that they really have like if you get there right before they close, like they really run out of everything.
Forget it, yeah.
Yeah. You got to go, like, what? I have to go there in the morning? Like it's a fucking bakery?
Stock up. You should start putting burritos in your fridge.
It really is like a fucking bakery. They run out of the croissant, you know?
Yeah. Well, I got a burrito at like 9. They close at 10, and I got a burrito at 9:30 the other night. And it was so salty. It was so salty.
Oh, yeah, you said that one part of the burrito.
Well, one half of the burrito was... It's so weird because the right side of the burrito, wonderful. Sour cream, corn, very good. Then you get to the other side, and it's salty. It's very salty.
I hate when a burrito is like that. Like...
yeah.
Well, I hate when a burrito...
Well, it's a mistake is what it is, yeah.
2 sides, though. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, mix it up, please.
Mix it up. Yeah, well, how do you prevent that?
You get a spoon and you mix it up.
Or you know what you could do, too? Sorry, I just had an idea. Because picture a burrito like this, and like all the meat is on this side, all the sour cream is on this side.
Yeah.
And so you're taking 2 bites. One of the sour cream, one of the chicken. If you turn the burrito vertical, then you take 1 bite. Seriously, think about it.
What do you mean vertical?
Well, I guess not vertical. But
horizontal?
Like, you're looking at the burrito like this.
Oh, horizontal.
I flip it. Yeah, 108 or 45 degrees or whatever. 45 degrees.
I'm confused. What is that going to do?
Because now, seriously, look at this burrito. Look at my hands.
Yeah.
On the left hemisphere is sour cream, all the veggies. On this side is all the meat.
Is the axis vertical of the burrito?
Yes.
You know the next.
Yes. There we go.
It's vertical.
It's vertical. Vertical axis on the left side of the axis. But you've had those burritos, right?
Where one half. Yeah.
One half has like sour cream, veggies. The other half has whatever. I'm saying rotate it on that axis. 45 degrees.
So now it's turned a little bit.
Now,
but
the
it's
sour
still
cream
standing
is at the
up.
bottom. Yes, still like this. Rotate it on the x-axis or the y-axis.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, like if I have the burrito. Well, I would just want you to get the visual, and I know maybe they're not gonna be able to see it. But
Yeah.
So this is the burrito.
Yeah.
Sour cream meat, right? if I just rotate it like this, okay, now the sour cream is here, the meat is here, and if I take a bite, I'm getting all of it in every single bite. Does that make sense?
I have a feeling you were a science major.
But is that making sense to you?
No. I mean, can I just ask something?
Sure, yeah.
Why do you have to turn it?
Because
you could just put your mouth over the top of the burrito and get it all. You're saying that you put the whole... Yeah, you know what I'm thinking?
But I'm saying I usually go 2 bite. I don't know. I always go bite on the left side, bite on the right side. You can't put the...
To mix it up?
Yeah, do you ever bite the whole burrito? That's
no,
a
but
lot.
That's what you're telling me to do right now. You're not saying that?
I know. I am telling you to then bite.
You know what you could do?
What?
Which is the thought I had. You could lay it like a log and then slice it up like sushi. And then eat pieces. Oh, that's stupid.
Actually, that's kind of interesting.
Well,
though.
don't pretend that you like it now.
No.
Do you...
I'm not...
Sushi. You
I
get
like
everything
sushi,
in one
yeah.
bite,
like
you know?
Yeah, I know. But I just don't know how you fix the problem of that. It is very rare that you get a burrito where everything is really mixed up.
Yeah, have you ever had a Crunchwrap Supreme at Taco Bell?
Yeah, they do a good job.
Well, what do you have to say about that? What do you think about the queso in those?
It's disgusting.
Oh, you think it's disgusting?
I think that...
What do you think about the location of that?
I think it's like I think it's like melted Kraft singles. Like, it's so disgusting.
Melted American cheese?
There's nothing...
With the dash of asbestos?
There's nothing I hate in this world more than American cheese. Which is kind of telling
of who you are?
Of who I am, yeah.
As a person.
I really hate American cheese. It's so disgusting.
So you don't like queso at all? Or you just don't like Taco Bell?
And why do people always say queso? What the fuck is... what is queso? Seriously. I forget somebody...
Queso is liquid cheese.
I fucking hate that because queso is cheese in Spanish. So, what? You're not gonna make it liquid cheese?
Oh, here we go, Mr. NAACP or Mr. Association of.
Well, Crunchwrap Supremes do a really good job of having everything. Every bite is like you get everything. I think, right?
Well, that's not what I was gonna say.
Oh,
I've noticed that queso seems to drip down inside of the Crunchwrap Supreme. It collects at the bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So like your last bites are full of just queso?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Can we not say queso? Can we say melted cheese? It really is bothering me.
What is so? Who is your family talking about it, or are they having problems?
Where's on the street? Yeah. Out in the hood is people.
Yeah, you go to the family barbecues and they complain about it.
Well, I just
What
think...
would you rather it be called? Oh, melted cheese.
Melted cheese.
Yeah. Okay, I can say melted cheese.
Yeah, stop.
I love the melted cheese that they call queso.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because queso is
you?
queso. And it's also not queso, it's queso.
Queso.
So why are people
Did I
saying
just do it
queso?
good?
Huh? Yeah, that was good.
Queso.
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 That's good.
See, okay,
That's
good.
good.
I can
Yeah.
do an adjustment.
Yeah.
So, what do I...
We don't have to do this. You understand that? This is supposed to be fun for everyone.
Did you feel my whole my whole spirit?
I saw your
because
spirit
I was working on many ideas. You ever have like many ideas in your head, and you could go this way, or you could go that way, and then you go, how about no?
And instead, you chose.
How about no way? How about none of the ways?
You chose to say no, and you went.
Yeah. Well, okay, but
And you can barely keep your eyes open too. You understand?
well, all I have to say is that when you put the queso in, I'm gonna say queso. I'm sorry.
That's funny. Yeah,
Queso.
Yeah, okay.
When you put the queso in the Crunchwrap Supreme, it all seems to go to the bottom. And you would think
You said that already.
Okay, but can you just listen?
Okay.
Because theoretically, if it was placed at the top, it ran through the whole Crunchwrap Supreme. This is what I think about while I'm eating the Crunchwrap Supreme.
I think I'm gonna challenge you, and I'm gonna say that you're eating it wrong.
Challenge me?
I'm gonna challenge you, and I'm gonna say you're eating it incorrectly.
Oh, here we go.
Because
how are you supposed to eat an octagon?
Because you're holding it like this and letting it. You need to relax. You need to take a bite and then lay it flat.
Lay it flat?
Yeah, so that
and then should I massage it while I'm at it?
so that it maintains the shape.
Flip it every 5 seconds or something.
Well, you are supposed to do that. You know, you're supposed to fluff your pillows every week.
It's so funny you bring that up. I almost drove to Target today and bought new pillows.
I bought a new pillow. I bought a Casper pillow.
Oh, you bought a pillow today?
No. I bought one on Prime Day. Okay, so Prime Day just happened.
Shout out for the Prime.
Shout out to Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Jeff Bezos. No, I bought a Casper pillow on Prime. It was $32 and it was on sale because it was $65. So that's a pretty steep deal or whatever, right?
$30, yeah.
$30, yeah. And it came in the mail, and I will honestly say, wonderful pillow. Really, really good pillows.
You've used it?
I used it 2 nights in a row. But it came with a little manual, and it said, fluff your pillow every week. Grab the diagonal edges and give it like one of these.
Oh, to squish it in.
Squish it inwards towards the center of the pillow. And if you do that every week, no, seriously,
every week or 3 weeks?
every week, it maintains the pillow's integrity.
So what's inside of there? Fluff? Or
yeah, I think the scientific term is fluff. Yeah. No, it's like feathers and stuff, right? Or,
there's feathers?
well, I don't know, or like cotton or
Well,
something.
I actually don't like a feather pillow.
Really?
It gets those little sticks coming out of it.
Yeah. Have you ever? And it's like poked you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the worst, especially if
Wow.
you're sleeping. Oh my god.
But
You wake up and you go, I need to pull this fucking feather out.
But of your neck. You go, oh, jeez.
No.
Another one.
Yeah, they grow into me. I'm molting like a bird. No, they you ever have to
You're like
you
you're like pretty much asleep.
what? I could talk with my eyes closed. Just I might take some of that caffeine powder that I have. But
Energy mix, yeah.
But in all seriousness, you got a Casper pillow that has feathers.
I don't know if it has feathers. I don't know
Right,
what's in there.
so you came to the mic and you said, I'm gonna spread this information. Because I just want to know what was inside. Does Casper have no, or is it purple mattress that has the
That's purple mattress.
the
yeah.
grid type thing?
Yeah. That's like grid, like a not foam but
Silicone or
something. Yeah. But all that I wanted to say was that people sometimes underestimate. It's like brushing your teeth or like washing your car. Like if you want to maintain the integrity of stuff,
You got to maintain it. Yeah.
you got to do a fluff every week or like a
Yeah.
thing every. Like it really can keep the. People don't do that, and then they wonder why there are things.
Well, my pillows are flat.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes I kind of like. I like that.
You like a flat pillow?
Sometimes I do. Yeah.
Well, I definitely don't like I don't like a hard pillow.
Mm-hmm.
I want something in between. That's most of life. I want something in between.
The Goldilocks zone of pillow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm Goldilocks.
Yeah.
And I want a pillow that is kind of there, but it kind of isn't.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit? I want a pillow. I want Schrodinger's pillow.
What is Schrodinger?
Like
Is it a Schrodinger
Schrodinger's
cat?
Yeah.
What did it do? It jumped into an
It's like
electrical wire?
It's like both dead and alive at the same time or something.
Oh God. What are we getting? It's
We don't have
abstract
to get
math
into
or
this.
something?
Huh? Yeah.
Huh. Well, I want a pillow.
But that was a witty comment by me. I just want to.
Oh, sorry.
I just want you to know that.
We'll insert the laugh track right there. Thank you. So, I want a pillow that kind of. It's kind of good. It's kind of. I want it to go halfway up my neck.
Okay.
When you put your head into a pillow, you just want that. You want that sensation, the first sensation. And then you don't want to think about it again.
Well, I actually heard that we're not supposed to be. I saw this recently, like that your neck is. Yeah, have you ever seen that? That your neck is. Oh, that's what it was. That like, if you look at it, like when you put your neck down, your head is going below. Like your head should actually be parallel or like
Well, this is causing me anxiety. What is this?
Yeah. No, I think it's like one of those ads, like where they tell you you're like the squatty potty, like you're pooping wrong or whatever. Like, but they're saying you're spending your whole life not.
Yeah.
With your head's supposed to be raised up a lot higher, I think.
So
the solution.
What do you want me to do about that?
Well, they have like a pillow that's. You know what it is? Their pillow is like a square pillow.
Oh, these fucking people.
Yeah.
With these hard pillows.
Yeah.
I don't like a hard pillow.
No?
So what kind of square is it? What?
I think it's like a cube, like an actual like square cube. And they're like, this is the way you're supposed to be sleeping.
You know what? I would go so far as to say they're killing people. They are preventing people from getting a good night's sleep. And so just please make a regular pillow.
Uh-huh.
And stop telling us this crap. It's not real. It's not.
Right.
I don't believe in that. But have you seen those things where they release the stress from your neck?
Like acupuncture?
No, there's like a mechanism you put in the door, and it's a strap.
In the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's you kind of hang it up or something.
Okay.
And then it has like a loop, and you put your whole head in that loop.
Oh, I
and then
think I have seen
you
that.
lay down, yeah, and then you hear your neck go.
Really?
Yep.
I've never done that. No.
Well, I'm not asking if you've done that.
Oh, okay. You were just asking me.
Have
if
you
I've
seen it?
This is going really well. No. I.
Do you ever sense that you're unnecessarily aggressive?
Me?
Well, no, I'm saying the theoretical you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you?
Yeah, because I think that sometimes I'm unnecessarily aggressive.
Right.
I really am. Yeah.
But I think it's kind of playful. It's not like a.
Yeah, it's kind of for the show of it.
Right. It's not like actually. I don't think I've ever. Well, no, I feel like. Well, I'm trying to think. If I've ever seen you like aggressive, you do kind of like stand up for yourself, which is nice.
Oh, you think that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
So, but would you say that most people are not standing up for themselves?
Yeah, I think like if I like for my, I always kind of just let whatever like.
You just let it slide.
Yeah.
But maybe because you're an easygoing, happy person.
I know. I think I am very easygoing. I would say.
Yeah.
But to a fault almost.
Well, because I started to think growing up that I was an easygoing person.
Mm-hmm.
And I've come to realize I'm just not.
Well, okay, so what would make you realize that?
Just my general behavior and like the way that I think, like like things bother me.
Okay. Yeah.
Like someone will talk over me on a Zoom call.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like today, for example, someone talks over me on a Zoom call.
Uh-huh.
That bothers me. Don't talk. If I'm talking, here you have two options.
Well, so
you have two options. You can talk or you can stop talking.
Right.
So please stop talking if I'm talking.
So what? So okay. So explain a little bit about what talking over you. So if I'm like I ask you a question, I go, Joe, what is the weather? Or like
wonderful you said that because
I kind of want to see what's going on, what's going at play.
Well, this is a very very good question, I would say, because
yeah, I'm full of those.
Yeah, you have a good sense for these things,
right.
But it might be might be because I bitched about this earlier.
Yeah, I know, but
but seriously,
when you bitched about it earlier, I was like half listening.
Well, I was on a Zoom call and somebody asked me about something.
Okay.
And before I could even answer, while I was answering,
I know, but I kind of want to see. So, like, if I go, Joe, what's your favorite coffee?
So I really like.
And then now they interjected right now.
Yeah.
Like that?
Well, not even that you interjected, that you said what my favorite coffee was. Let's just say I started to say I like Colombian roast, and you, said you seem like somebody who would like Colombian roast, but actually you're whitewashed, so you might like medium blend, or you said some bullshit.
Well, do it
and
to
I
me.
go, why did you bother?
Can you do it to me how you were? I just want to know how you were interrupted. I want to see like the exact kind of thing.
Okay.
So like,
well, first I would have to talk for an hour. These people were talking for an hour.
Okay, so
and I had to sit there like a sitting duck.
Okay.
Quack quack, listening to them go on and on and on.
Hold on. That term of phrase was not good. I have to sit there like
You
a
didn't
sitting
like
duck,
quack,
quack,
quack?
quack, listening all the time. If a duck is going quack, quack, he's not
Listen.
listening. He's quacking.
Listen, the devil's in the details, and you're basically. I don't. Yeah. Okay. You're right. What do you want? A
I
gold
want to
star?
be sitting there like a sitting,
Like a sitting
quiet thing.
Yeah. Well, I had the mute button on, and then
Wait, I really want to get to this thing though.
yeah, let's hear it.
No, like I want you to tell me. So like you ask me a question and then interrupt me the way.
So imagine I talk for an hour.
Okay.
And basically pretend that you don't exist, right?
Okay.
I don't address you. I don't ask for your input, and I'm talking to everyone in the room but you.
And
you're the only one I'm not talking to.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And then, in front of everyone, I go, Evie, what's your favorite coffee?
I like
I think
generally
that you
like
would like, generally speaking, that you would like Colombian coffee.
and the way that I stopped is how.
Well,
kinda how you
actually,
stopped,
no.
huh? Oh, you kept going.
I'll stop you when I'm ready.
Okay, I'll keep going.
Well, I'm still doing the acting.
Oh,
So
whoa.
that's how good my acting is.
Yeah, it's really good.
You didn't know I was acting.
Should I continue to talk?
Yes. Try to pretend that you're me. All right. Pretend that you're
Right.
me right now.
Okay, let me pretend I'm you. Hold on, let me.
So guys,
let me lose a couple of brain cells.
I can hit the stop button anytime. Listen. So Evie, by the way, what's your favorite type of coffee?
Well, I actually
I
don't
think
really
that you
drink
would
coffee, but
really
when I do
drink
like to
coffee
drink
a
coffee,
lot, and you should drink coffee because that would get you more
Really?
engaged. Yeah. Well, that's what happened
Really?
to me.
No.
I swear to God, that's what happened to me. And blame it on Zoom all you want. If I
Whoa.
keep going,
Wait, do it one more time. I want to do the full extent. Or was
you wanna
that
hear
it?
The full act?
Was that it?
The full performance?
Yeah, yeah.
That
Or
was-
you could have kept going.
That was pretty much it because I
Okay,
did back down.
At some point, you stopped.
Yes, because
Yeah.
I said to myself, "Is this? You got to pick your battles." And I thought to myself, "Is this worth it?"
But you didn't go. Okay, so like if that's happening, you didn't go. Oh, or like on like Zoom, you go. Oh, sorry. Did you want to talk or should I talk?
I used to do that, and those days are over.
Really?
I'm not being nice anymore, because I think that it's a personality issue.
Wait, so he just kept talking. But maybe they didn't know you talked because sometimes on Zoom, if two people start
Well,
talking.
now you're opening a hole in my plot. But
Well, yeah. Hello.
maybe I was on. Maybe I was on mute.
Zoom sometimes. But Zoom sometimes it's a race condition. Sometimes you
Huh? It's a race condition.
not race as in it's like a race as in like a one person beating the other person. A race like
What
running.
do you mean by that?
Meaning that like what if you guys talked at the same time but Zoom picked him to because like Zoom will put this person at this big screen or whatever.
Like when you're in speaker view.
Yeah, so maybe you guys were like, oh, is talking at the same time, but then he kind of won out, like, hello,
Yeah. But
knock knock.
but why is there a race?
Well,
I'm sorry,
Well,
but
I do think it's weird that he asked you the question and then
Right.
talked. Yeah,
Right,
that's odd.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just not what happened.
Right.
It's just not
I'm
what
just playing
happened.
devil's advocate.
You know how like some radio shows they'll like dig into the beef between Nicki Minaj and like
Right.
Cardi B or something. We're sitting here talking about a Zoom call that nobody was on and nobody gives a fuck about.
Right.
I just sound paranoid or something. But
But it's giving
Zoom
a little
is
bit of
hard.
insight into who you are.
That's interesting, yeah. We're pulling back the layers. But would you say that Zoom has kind of ruined a lot of behavior and interaction or
Yeah, I think I hate Zoom.
Yeah.
I hate being on Zoom,
Yeah.
Google Meets,
Well, what's a Google Meet?
Google Chat, or whatever. You never been on a Google Meet?
No, that sounds like crap.
No one has ever sent you. Actually, I think that might be better than Zoom.
Better than Zoom?
The Google Meets, yeah. And their backgrounds are cooler.
Video?
Video background, yeah. You can do video, you can do chat.
Chat? What's chat?
It has like a little chat that you can chat or
So you're chatting people while the
yeah.
video is going on?
Well, yeah, you can, there's like a chat room or whatever. Did you ever go on chat rooms?
Growing up?
Yeah.
No. Like AIM?
Yeah, like AIM or like. Yeah.
No. But I do like to chat people in the Zoom. Do you
Really?
ever do that? I love when there's like a bigger conversation going on and then you direct message somebody and go, "Oh my God, I'm glad that you laughed when the boss
I've never done that.
messed." You never did that?
No.
That's called bonding.
Really?
You never message like another person and
I try to stay away from everyone.
oh wow, so you might be a real pariah at work.
Oh yeah.
Like you think that they talk about you and you have a new job.
I started. Well, actually, this is interesting. I started my new job, and there was a meeting with the CEO, and the CEO messaged my manager guy, and he was like, like, have you showing a disinterest or like, because my camera was off because I didn't have a computer.
Oh my God.
And so I already have like a target on my head about.
Wait. Oh my God. Wait. What is this now?
Yeah, isn't that terrible?
The CEO?
A CEO of the company, yeah.
Wait, I don't mean to make you feel bad,
What?
but that's kind of extreme. So
so
let's hear the whole thing.
Well, but luckily my manager came to my defense and he said, well, some people aren't camera ready on the first day, which is true. I mean,
yeah,
it's a delicate thing, I think. And then also, I didn't have a computer, so I didn't have a camera that I could go on,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like all
Fuck
of these.
off. Like,
yeah,
I'm here.
right.
I'm working. I'm
Well-
working. Even if I'm not wearing the correct shirt,
Right.
I'm working.
Or my hair is all
The
messed
rules
up.
of working have changed.
Right.
Yeah,
and you got to adapt to that.
Well, the boss does.
Well, and to be devil's advocate though, I do every time my camera's off, I'm fucking around. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. I'm leaning back.
they have to accept that.
I know, but it's like, why can't you take a call from in the bed? Like, what's so weird about that?
I actually retain better information when I'm not thinking about what they're looking at.
That's
Do you ever think about that?
Well, yeah, and you start to get, you're not present anymore. You're just kind of like, fixing your posture and.
Yeah, it's a show. It's a show. It's a beauty contest.
And you know what's weird? Yeah, that's what's weird too, is that you can see yourself in the camera. So that's like.
Oh yeah.
Never before, like, cause you think, oh, well, you have to be physical, cause in the company if you were physically at the office, you would
be seen.
But the thing is, you don't see
what if
yourself.
You stood in a closet and you said, "I will talk through the hole in the door,"
and you go and you mute on mute. No, but I'm saying here on Zoom, you can actually see yourself, which is kind of an odd thing. Like, yeah.
It causes a whole set of problems.
Yeah, I'm
people,
against cameras on.
Yeah, and I heard that during this whole Zoom thing, the plastics
surgery. You okay?
The plastic surgery industry made a bunch of money.
Really?
Yeah, because people want to get they're looking at themselves all day. Yeah. No, really, it's true. It's true.
Are you serious?
And I made a joke because I have a Tumblr and I make like news jokes. So I said, yeah, pretty soon everyone's gonna shave their facial expressions off and paint their face gray and just type their name in the corner. Do you get it?
I do get it.
Yeah, because nobody wants to show their face. But it's serious. You're looking at yourself. The day I learned how to turn the self view off,
right. That's
that
interesting.
opened up my creative potential.
Maybe that's interesting.
Do you know how to turn the self view off?
No. Yeah, maybe there's got to be a way to do it.
No, there is. Yeah.
Oh, really?
You click the 3 dots and you don't know how to do that?
Oh no, I never do that.
I learned.
But they can still see me.
Yeah. You're not turning your camera off. You're turning your self view off.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, because have you ever had to do a Zoom audition?
No. I've never had to do one.
Never done a Zoom.
I've never done a Zoom audition.
Oh my god! I've done so many Zoom auditions.
No, I've only done like self tapes.
Well, you know how like seeing yourself will fuck it up.
It'll fuck you up, yeah.
I had this audition where they were like, "You're looking at." This is how I learned that I needed to not see myself because they were like, I was in a cafe and I had trouble with my vision. So they said, you're squinting at the board and you go, I don't know what I want to order. I can't.
That's pretty good.
See because my eyes. Well, it was good until I looked at myself.
Oh, you kind of like your wandering eyes went to your.
Boy, I was like, I don't know what I'm seeing. Let me check how I'm
Oh
looking.
shit! Let me check how I look. Yeah.
You know, that doesn't look right.
Right.
What is he looking at?
Right.
You know? It's like Tom Hanks having a mirror in all his scenes. You would go, why?
It breaks the fourth. You're breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah. I'm hot, though, I will say.
I am hot, yeah. And I just have all the food is like right here.
That high?
Yeah, it's like it didn't make it all the way down.
You're pointing to your sternum.
No, I know. It hasn't made it. It's made zero progress.
It's not going down?
No, I almost can burp it. Yeah.
You burp it out.
Do you ever get like thing in your throat and you go, or you kind of change your voice a little bit, and you kind of like it?
Oh, that made me laugh.
Yeah. But you kind of like it, and I almost don't want to swallow because I want to continue to talk like this, or you know what I mean. And then it goes away, and you're back to your fucking annoying voice.
No, I know. And you go, God damn it.
Why can't I
just keep it? Come on. You almost want your voice to get screwed up forever.
Forever, yeah.
But see, I've thought about smoking cigarettes.
Oh, really?
To do that. You know.
Yeah.
To get a little rasp going on.
Yeah, but I think you also age much faster or whatever. Cigarettes are
With
horrible.
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you get wrinkles and stuff.
All these things, yeah. They really have side effects.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
You can't, no.
We're going to find out that talking into a microphone does something to you.
It probably does, yeah. Reduces your whatever.
Do you worry about radiation from the phone or?
No, I gave up on that.
Yeah, see, I put my phone on my crotch.
Yeah, me too.
I don't, you know.
I think at one point, I think it was like when they first came out that I was like, oh, you know.
Yeah, you think about it.
Right, you go.
Now it's like on my head. I fall asleep with it like under my neck. I have a enormous tumor in the back of my head. Who even knows?
Yeah, who knows, right?
But it's got to do something. I've always wondered, what is a text message? Can you tell me what a text message is?
Well, what do you mean?
Okay, so what is a text message? Let's just start there.
Well, it's like a piece of text.
Well, okay. But how is it getting from me to you?
Well, I don't know exactly. You know, there's like a whole thing about like client-server protocols and all that. It's a whole thing. But basically, like, I would imagine that a signal thing gets sent to an antenna, and then the antenna sends it to...
But what is it sending?
It's sending...
What is it sending?
It's sending like... It's sending
particles?
Like waves. Yeah, like it's sending like a wave. Yeah.
But, okay. So you multiply that by billions. Billions.
Yeah, there's billions. Well, that's the thing. I forget.
Billions and trillions.
You never saw like that camera that they like turned on the camera to show what kind of... And like the air was just like full of waves. You never seen that picture?
No.
Yeah, they're like... Because like right now, there's probably like all these waves coming in here. Like infrared.
I just felt like pain on the side of my head.
I don't
But
know.
that can't be good.
Radio waves, whatever. And so, this room is probably full of a bunch of different waves.
And they're all sending...
But we don't see them, yeah. We see the electromagnetic spectrum goes from like high whatever, I think it's like gamma rays or like some of the highest whatever, to some of the slower ones like microwaves, I think, X-rays. And so our eyes see the visible spectrum is inside of there, and so we only see a certain slit of it. So like we can't see microwaves, for example. When you turn on your microwave, you can't see all of the rays.
Yeah, I used my microwave today.
Today?
Today.
Well, okay, and what? What did you put in there?
Some rice and beans and asparagus.
No, but seriously,
healthy stuff.
Is it healthy stuff?
That's healthy.
But
isn't it?
But
isn't it though?
What?
Okay, just continue.
What did you put in there?
Rice and beans and asparagus.
That's okay.
can't win in this world.
Right. Rice is is a starch or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so what?
But yeah, isn't it clear when you went beep 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 and it's clear and you just see the food go
Like I don't see waves?
Yeah, you don't see anything. You just see the food go
Right.
Yeah, you can't see in that. But you can get glasses or a thing or whatever, a camera that can see that, and you would probably see some waves being emitted going into the thing.
And then they go into the food and they make it hot?
Well, those waves are hot. Like they're carrying a lot of energy, and so that's what's heating up the food.
What are they carrying? Little microscopic.
What are they? What?
Well, okay. I guess for heat, it's kind of like it's just a hot wave. But would a iMessage wave have little electrons?
So I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't know exactly what
bits or quarks.
Yeah, it has to. Whatever. There's probably a mechanism in here.
Yeah.
And in whatever, that whenever the wave hits it, it goes. It can somehow encode it into like zeros and ones or something, and then the processor can then process that information. But I don't know exactly. That's a good question. I don't know exactly what like the mechanism for getting the wave and then doing a thing. I don't know what that is.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's not like there's pieces of information flying through the air.
Well,
could you say that? Could you say there's pieces of information?
That's kind of a good question. Yeah, I don't know.
Like an R?
Yeah, like how come you can't like transmit or... Yeah, I honestly don't know. I'm kind of out of my league here. No, really.
Yeah. Well, you knew a lot. You seem
to know. Well,
it
was mostly bullshit.
It's all made up.
Just making everything
and someone
up.
Who's like in cellular technology, they're like this
guy doesn't know shit.
This podcast was good until he started talking.
Spewing nonsense. What's going on over there that's more interesting than
Facebook?
Nothing gets past me.
Well,
I'll check my email then.
You recently got a new email address.
I know, but I haven't really been using it.
Well, that's why you didn't get the WeTransfer I sent today. And you
didn't
really? Listen. I sent it to both of your emails, actually.
Oh, you sent it to both of them?
I sent it to E. Bariga and Evie Bariga.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. Do you have Slack?
I love Slack. Because people talk shit on there.
You love Slack?
Yeah.
That's my impression of...
That's the sound effect.
Whenever you get a message.
Yeah. It's the push broom.
I hate.
Do people Slack you a lot?
No. I'm kind of... No one knows who I am.
Wow, so the CEO said you're disinterested.
Well, don't... Stop repeating it.
Well...
It's kind of the only thing we
Why
got.
would the manager tell you that?
I don't know. Because he's kind of my friend, so...
Oh.
He's just letting me know.
So is he saying, like, turn the camera on?
Turn the charm on, yeah.
Don't you feel like that part... I would love to see you fire me for that part.
What?
Not having charm.
At this point, I go, just
Can
fire
you
me.
fix that microphone?
Yeah.
It's falling out.
At this point, just go fire me. Period. You know, I challenge anyone at any moment to just want nothing to do with me. Seriously.
Yeah.
Want nothing to do with me.
You're getting a crazy, crazed look
into
your eyes.
Unfriend me. Break up with me.
Are you like asking?
It'll be your fault.
Do you want somebody?
No, I'm just kidding.
I kind of wish more people snapped on me.
But that's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah, you kind of want that.
Yeah.
You want that brutality to finally happen, because I think it happens so many times in your brain.
In your brain, yeah.
That you go, just let it happen.
Just do it.
Let it out.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
It's almost
Snap
masochistic.
on me. Tell me I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Do it. And you want to know something?
You want me to do it right now?
When it has happened to me, you want to know how I reply? How I respond?
Uh-huh.
I laugh. I laugh.
Well, that's a defense mechanism. I think you do that as a defense mechanism.
Probably. But,
yeah.
But it's also hilarious. Like, I don't know. I can't help it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's easier to laugh at it than to actually face it and you know. and to like cry or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when was the last time somebody snapped on you?
The last time somebody snapped at me? I don't know. People don't generally snap at me.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time someone snapped at you?
Yeah, I can't remember. Someone talked over me today, but
that might have been
my.
more generated.
Don't break that thing.
Yes, sorry, I'm not. I'm just playing with it.
You straightened it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that good?
I guess that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Have you ever had one of these and it gets really wobbly?
I have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if. Oh yeah, like it starts to.
Like,
you get kind of flaccid.
Yeah.
Do people use that word? Like it's a kind of a good word to describe things that aren't like a penis too, right?
Yeah, like he had a flaccid personality.
Yeah, or like.
You never heard that?
Or just like whatever.
What?
I don't know, like.
I feel flaccid right now.
No, like a hose or something, like something that's not necessarily
a hose.
Like if this became flaccid, like
yeah,
that's how you would describe it, like right? Like if it became what did you say, droopy or what?
Droopy is a word, yeah.
Yeah, I guess droopy, but
yeah,
but also like, but is that making sense though? Like, is the word?
I'm kind of understanding.
Is the word only for penises, or is it like? Can I describe? Can I go? Yeah, this thing became flaccid.
You certainly can.
Right.
It's a free country. Are you trying to ask me like grammatic?
Like erect. Something can become erect and it's not a penis. Like you can erect a statue.
Yeah,
you
like
can erect.
that person has me erect.
No, really. I'm saying like that cabinet is erect. It's like it's.
Well, erect means standing up straight.
But that's what I'm saying. So is flaccid just mean like droopy?
You want me to look it up?
No, I don't care.
Well,
what?
Some people really have a flaccid personality. And you want to know? They always get hired for corporate jobs.
Really?
They do.
Do you have some? Yeah. Do you have somebody in mind?
Well, I have 5 in mind. I have like 25 people in mind.
Really? We gotta call this episode Corporate America.
Don't you feel like a lot of people pretend to be so fucking cool?
Take 2.
And they're just not. They're not. You know what it is?
In corporate America?
I don't wake up in the morning. I could wake up in the morning and pretend to be a lot of things. I could pretend to be a NASCAR driver, a basketball player, a freaking movie star. I could pretend to be the owner of a cafe. I could pretend to be anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I know that somewhere along the line, I learned this somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
That people know when you're pretending.
That's true. Especially your mother.
Ow.
You can't hide
anything.
anything.
I just got a shooting pain in my chest.
Really? It's probably the fucking burrito.
Or the burrito.
No. Yeah, especially your mom. You can't lie anything to your mom.
Well, you ever hear like your mom is connected to you at all times?
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes
like
my mom. What?
Yeah. Well,
no, go ahead.
Let's hear it.
No, sometimes my mom will just be like, "Yeah, I knew that because of in your voice."
Right, because she knows you better than than a lot.
She can tell, when you're depressed or when you're depressed or when you're depressed.
Want to say it again?
Or when you're depressed.
I'm gonna call 911.
I'm gonna say okay. Well, actually, this is not like a thing, but
let's hear it. Yeah.
I bought a monitor on Amazon, and I hate when this is not gonna be anything.
I'm already judging it very hard, but let's just hear it.
I don't understand. I need to talk to the Amazon engineers because I don't understand why, and I don't know if this happens to you. I wanted to ask you this, but like, let's say you buy a mattress, and then Amazon starts to recommend products, and it recommends more mattresses.
Oh yeah.
And I go, but I just bought a mattress. Like, does the algorithm not know that it was kind of a big purchase for me?
it's in case you want another mattress as a
Was like-
backup or for the guest room.
Yeah, like
We'll show him 5 more $1,000 mattresses.
like like be smart. Show me a pillow. Show me some sheets. Show me a sleep mask. Why are you
I
showing
also
me?
have 2 problems with that function. I actually hate the fact that it shows you what you already looked up for 2 other reasons, though.
All right,
A,
but
there's
after you had
a lot of shared accounts.
after you had already purchased it.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Okay, so go keep going.
That's stupid. But if you search for a fleshlight,
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
there's going to be 12 iterations of the fleshlight
I know.
in different colors and the knockoff called Flashlight. That's like $10 cheaper from Switzerland.
Well, actually, my mom asked me for if she wanted to like order stuff on Amazon Prime, and she's like, "Oh, can I have your Amazon Prime?" And I was like, "No, I almost would rather give you my Pornhub
Your
account."
camera
right?
roll or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I just go. I don't kind of want you knowing what I'm purchasing. Not that there's anything crazy on there, but
Well, it's
right.
You're looking up like toe fungus removal.
Right,
or
right.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a kind of personal,
it is.
and also for gifts.
Yeah, exactly.
We were sharing a family account, and like, I don't know. We were looking at like a cookie type tin, different type of tins for my mom's cookies,
Right.
so that she can make like rabbit shapes and, cookie tins. You know what a cookie tin is? Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, you would put the dough. I guess you put the dough in there, kind of wet, and then you put it in, and it comes out, and it's the shape of whatever.
Yeah. Actually, you're poking a hole in my logic.
Why?
Because I was thinking, you push it in, but with a cookie, you actually take that thing and you push it into the dough is flat.
Oh, unless you make
Yeah.
like a one sheet of cookie, and then you kind of go.
I guess you could do it either way. I don't know.
Right.
We were looking for that shit for my mom, and then it was ruined by Amazon because
Right.
12,000 cookie tin. Are we having a break?
Breaking and entering.
What was that? Well, I know what it is. It was my neighbor.
Right.
The neighbor goes and watches the other neighbor's cat.
Really?
Yeah.
They got a thing, I think.
They fuck.
Well, I don't know if they fuck, but they have like a
love.
Not everything is love and fuck. It could be,
Some sort of hostage or.
They got a hostage situation. Yeah. What time are we at?
I don't know. Did you see that there's a heat wave in Europe?
Well, you know what I said about that? I said heat wave in Europe. What about heat wave here? It's fucking hot here.
It is hot. And
Let
we
me
don't
see.
have the air on right now.
I know I can feel it. Let me see how hot it is. It's 71. I guess that's not that bad. It's gonna be 92 tomorrow. Yikes!
We're living through the end. These are the end days.
Oh my god, 92 degrees. That like stresses me out.
I'm gonna leave my freezer open. So you know that in England the guards stand by the
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
and then they had to feed him
Buckingham
water.
Palace. Yeah, they were like giving him water bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy in that fuzzy hat.
Yeah, that's Buckingham Palace.
Fucking.
Buckingham Palace.
Sounded like you just said fucking
Fuckingham Palace.
Fuckingham Palace.
I've been there actually.
To Fuckingham Palace?
No, to Buckingham Palace.
What was it like?
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you probably had to stand far away and.
Well, no, you can actually kind of get pretty close to the guards. And there's like a whole thing of like they can't. It's like pretty strict. They can't,
Yeah.
move their face or whatever.
Yeah, have you ever seen how like one of them slapped somebody one time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're supposed to do that.
They're not supposed to slap?
No, I think they're not supposed to they're really supposed to be as stern as possible, as stoic as possible.
Stoic, okay.
That's a good word.
But I guess the girl was like, Gucci, Gucci, goo, I'm going to tickle you. And then,
Oh, really?
yeah, and then he slaps her.
He slapped her?
Yeah, he like pushed her.
I don't
Oh,
remember
no,
that.
wait a minute. Sorry, I know what I'm thinking of. There was a woman in the way, and he was marching with his fake wig.
I remember that. Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I read that, they're supposed to march. There's, no matter what the heck's in the way, he's got to march.
Yeah, even a frail woman. But
frail
he kind
woman.
of did it with happiness. I could sense that he was waiting. He had waited his entire career for the right person to get in his way, and he said, "Oh, today's the day that I ram somebody,
right,
and break their tibia or whatever."
Who wants to do that job is my question.
I would say, you ever think that maybe a nerd would want to do that?
I guess it's kind of like, it's just kind of like weird, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's got to be hard standing in one spot all day.
Right.
It can't be easy.
I have a hard time, sitting down
Well, let's expand on this.
in a chair.
You mean in the morning or after you work out or?
No, I have a hard time. Yeah, like sitting in my chair, focusing on my work. Does that make sense?
You fidget a lot?
I get up, I go to the room, I look at the dishes.
You look at the
I don't wash the dishes, I just look at them.
That is hilarious. I looked at my dishes like 5 times today. I want you to walk through that kitchen when you walk out of here.
I know.
I looked at those dishes, and you ever like
And you go,
eat? You go, oh, it's getting messy in here.
Yeah, you go later. I know I'm gonna do these later, and it never comes.
Someone's got to handle this. You ever eat like over the dishes, and you go, I'm going rogue. Like you leave the dishes dirty, and you still manage to eat. Do you ever do that?
No, I've never done that.
Oh, like you've never like rinsed off a knife or a bowl rather than do all the dishes.
Oh, you mean like if I just need a quick fork?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've done that. If you need a quick fork and you go, just give me a fork.
Yeah.
But then you don't do the rest of them, yeah. But they fucking pile up. And it really is so insidious. It's so like exponential how fast you go.
Your voice just became a smoker for a second. You're so
It's so No, but it really is like you have an empty sink. All your dishes have been washed, right? And you're like, yeah, you feel so good.
Yeah.
And then you make a cup of tea. And then you put 1 cup in there and you go, oh, it's just 1 cup. The next morning, they're like bunny rabbits. It's like
they procreated overnight.
It just fills up like that. You have to wash.
It's always the first dish that starts the whole problem.
It's a chain reaction.
It's a chain reaction.
But it's because you cannot leave it. You gotta wash that fucking dish. Seriously.
My dad would love you because he was crazy about that.
You have to do it.
He almost wanted you to put dish soap in the drink as you drank it, to just to move it along.
To keep the process.
Just incorporate it.
All of it.
It doesn't touch the bottom of the drain.
That's good.
He was insane about it.
That's
he
good.
Was insane. And today I literally used like 5 different coffee. I made 1 pot of coffee, 4 cups. Because what I do, I finish the coffee, fill it with water. An hour goes by. Oh, I want more coffee.
Right.
Well, I can't use that one.
You gotta use another one.
Who knows? Maybe a fly landed in that.
Mugs are. You go through mugs like if they were T-shirts or underwear.
I know.
Yeah.
And all my mugs are chipped, and I go, why? Because I'm constantly washing them.
Yeah.
Or they're holding like 12 sour cream spoons.
Well, you should just. You should just start drinking it out of the thing. You ever done that?
Don't even tell me. Out of the pot?
Yeah.
No, you're drinking out of the pot.
I don't drink coffee, but if I drink coffee, I would drink it out of the pot.
What do you eat? Steak out of the container too? No one drinks coffee out of the pot.
No?
No, it's kind of crazy.
That's kind of cool, though.
I just had sympathy for you because you don't drink coffee.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee.
But that's insane.
Oh, okay, all right. I just think it's a kind of
you
a cool image.
stick a straw in or something?
Yeah, you stick a...
You just mix the creamer into the whole pot.
A Vendy straw.
And someone comes and they go, oh, I wanted some of that. And you go, oh, sorry. It didn't touch anything.
But they look kind of cool. They look like science equipment.
What? Straws?
I guess maybe no.
Wait, what do you mean?
Pots, but I guess
oh,
they've changed over time. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a very simple coffee machine. It's
what do you,
not Mr.
What
Coffee,
do you do?
but
Is it Keurig? What is it?
Oh, actually, it's Mr. Coffee.
Is
I
it
just said it's not Mr. Coffee. It's actually Mr. Coffee.
Is it a pod though? Like
It's
what
a
is
pot.
it?
Yeah.
What is in the pod? Ground beans already?
Wait, have you ever made coffee in your life?
Yes, I've made coffee in my life. You ground the beans
Well,
and then you make it into
I'm
kind
not
of.
freaking Martha Stewart. I'm not grinding beans. I buy ground
I know,
coffee.
but yeah, so it's in the pod. The pod just has ground coffee in it.
What do you mean pod?
Okay,
Wait, what?
I used to work at a fast food restaurant and we would make coffee. And so this is how I would make coffee there. I would get a thing of Folgers. It's like a red container and it has all this coffee in it. Ground coffee already.
Yeah.
So the beans have been ground. You take a scoop and you put it in this like paper. It was like almost like a doily. And then you would put that in a thing. It would hold it like a plastic thing, and you would put that, and hot water would drip from the top into the coffee beans.
Yeah.
And then coffee would go into the pot.
Well, you've just described the coffee machine.
I know. So, but I'm saying with these little cups that they have, like, how does the
What do you mean cups?
they're like little pods. Like Keurig has like little pods.
Oh, you're
yeah.
talking about Keurig, yeah.
Yeah, but you said that also had a little pod. How do you
no,
make
I
coffee?
did not say pod.
Oh, okay.
This one does not have a pod.
So then
it's
what
a
is-
very basic machine. It has a pitcher or
Mhm.
a coffee pot
Yes.
with little numbers on the side for cups.
Yeah.
You use that for it has two functions. It fills the reservoir, with water.
Yeah, you got to fill it with water because it gets hot.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then mine doesn't take paper because I bought one of the...
Okay, so what does it do?
It has like a metal mesh thing.
And you put the ground coffee in there?
Yeah.
And
But
so,
it's great because I don't have to fuss with those doilies.
And so when you and so how do you get the coffee into the thing?
With a spoon.
But what kind of coffee? Like, where is the coffee coming from?
Target. What do you mean?
Is it like a Folger? Like Folgers had like a big barrel. Like where? What do you have? Like what is the? Do you have Bustelo or something?
Barrel?
It's not a barrel, but it's like a.
I go, hold on. I open the closet. There's a huge wooden barrel. Boom! I throw it on the floor and I roll it to the kitchen, and then I forklift it onto the counter.
You get what
you
I'm
mean
saying?
like a container of coffee? Yeah, I know it kind of looks like a small barrel.
So what?
I'm kind of being ridiculous, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Oh, you don't say? Really?
Hey, I get to say when I'm ridiculous.
But when? So what is yours? What kind of a coffee is it? Bustelo?
So due to inflation, I've started buying store brand.
Oh, so
and you
store
really
brand.
notice the difference.
Really?
If you're a prolific coffee drinker, you start to know. You could tell.
Yeah.
I believe it or not, lately my favorite flavor or brand of coffee is M Cafe by McDonald's.
M Cafe is really good coffee. I've always said
so
that.
you do drink coffee.
I've had it once. Well, I've had it multiple times, but the last time I had like a cup of. Oh, actually, that's not true. The last time I had one of the last times I've had a cup of coffee was at M Cafe. It was like a coffee with milk or whatever, but it fucked me up. But it was one of the best tasting things I've ever had in my life.
What happened?
Oh, I just sat on the couch and I stared at the ceiling and kind of like convulsed for 30 minutes.
So you had like a panic attack?
I think I had a panic attack, yeah.
Did you?
And then I shit everywhere.
You had the shits?
Yeah. And I was just like
shit everywhere.
Never again. I really thought never again.
Wow, so that was the only time you've ever had coffee in your life?
And then I had a latte, like a coffee latte. Is that you or me?
That's me.
Wow. Look, no one's texting me. I might as well just
work texting
really?
me, so don't feel bad.
I might as well just jump off of a bridge, right?
You want an Outlook email? I can email you.
Yeah, email me.
So, okay, so what?
Anyway, that's generally my experience with coffee. It really is like I really kind of like get really antsy and then I shit a lot and it really like I don't like it. I don't like feeling like that.
I know what you mean. But it's a collateral. Everything you just described is a price you pay for the happiness that it brings.
But I've never
life.
gotten happiness. That's the problem.
Even first thing in the morning, you drink coffee.
I mean, I drink decaf. I mean, I like it. I like it as like a little ritual thing, I guess. But it's not like I'm not like, oh, I need this, you know. I'd rather take my Zyrtec in the morning than anything else.
You might be addicted to Zyrtec.
I might. Yeah, I think so. I think I am.
You've mentioned Zyrtec twice.
I've never felt better in my life though.
Oh God.
Really?
Why? What does it do?
It just gets rid of all my allergy shit. There's so many allergies out there, and I'm really prone to allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway, but you were saying I interrupted you now. You were saying about store-bought coffee. You can really tell that. Oh, you said your little known secret, M Cafe.
Love M Cafe, yeah. And they have the grinds. They
What does
sell
that
them
mean?
at the store.
Oh, you can buy them?
Yeah, it's a whole brand now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're making money from all different angles. And I like it. I like that coffee. I listen, I have no qualms about somebody that's going to try to tell me that love Vizia or you need intelligentsia
yeah.
or whatever the fuck. Whatever. I like M Cafe. I'm also, while I say that I have a strong taste, I drink store brand coffee.
Right.
I can drink 7-Eleven coffee.
Right.
I really am easy.
Right.
Really.
To me, really, almost every coffee kind of tastes the same, though. To be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
See, you haven't had enough of it.
Well, I had a cup of coffee, or not a cup of coffee, but like a little taster in Hawaii, and it was like Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaiian coffee is amazing.
Really good.
Yeah, I had a lover who brought me Kona coffee.
Oh, really?
Oh my
A
God,
lover?
that was the best thing he ever did for me. Was get me. Was it Kona coffee or Luna coffee?
I think it's Kona coffee. Yeah, that Kona coffee is really good.
Yeah.
And you don't even need like sugar or anything or cream or nothing.
I know it's so smooth.
It's really smooth.
It almost comes out of the cup and goes down your throat and you didn't even know.
Yeah, right.
And you go, that liquid just defied gravity. It went inside of me, you know?
Right.
It's so smooth.
It's
like Michael Jackson smooth, you know. It'll walk into your
well, careful. But that's a But it's
smooth. Okay?
That's a good way to describe it. Smooth, really.
Mm.
Were you having you want some coffee?
Have you ever had coffee late? That's a whole new level.
No,
that's how you find out who you really are.
My mom does that. She drinks coffee to go to sleep.
Okay, so that's interesting. Sometimes coffee makes me tired. So maybe it makes your mom tired.
Maybe it makes her tired, yeah. But she really, before she goes to sleep, she has like a little coffee.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Crazy. All right, what are we doing on time? I think we've maxed out everything.
Yeah, and I'm yawning a lot. We're at 1 hour and 24 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
We're going to have to cuddle up, but I'm sure
You think
there's got to be something good in there.
Yeah.